Hey everybody, it is Andrew,
And Andy.
and welcome to another episode of Cromulent Comics Presents Cromcast. This is episode
7?
It is episode 7. Yep,
It's either 7 or 8.
it's 7.
7.
It's 7. I didn't do one last week.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You always say you're gonna do it without me. I just think you like doing it with me. You have no motivation to not do it when I'm not with you.
When you show up, I want to make sure that we can record an episode so you can leave.
But yeah, but when I'm not here,
I don't have to record because then I don't have to make you leave. Yeah,
but you want me around.
I know.
You love having me around.
I know.
You love me. I want you to want me. Cause didn't I see you crying?
Keep going. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right. So with that,
Sorry, cheap trick.
With that, thank you everybody for listening and supporting the podcast. We've been having a lot of fun making it whenever we do get a chance to do it.
Yeah.
This week, we're going to do another tier list. We did one a few weeks back of Superman and media. And this week,
that was fun.
a lot of clicks.
That's gonna come up in the audio at all.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah. If not, sorry.
It's not. It will. I get a heavy snap.
Whoa.
I know how to snap.
Apparently. Whoa.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a good snapper. By JC used to call me the snapper car of Earthworld. All right, with that, we're going to do another tier list today. And this one, I think, is topical because of certain books that are finally coming out in graphic novel format.
Should I grab it?
Your hand's already on it.
Should I grab it?
I can see it.
Should I put it in frame?
Yeah, put it in frame, please.
Uh,
Absolute Batman Volume 1 came out last Wednesday. Absolute Wonder Woman Volume 1 comes out this Wednesday. Absolute Superman comes out the Wednesday
following
after.
Wednesday.
Yep. So there's a lot of really cool things that are out right now. But we figured both DC and Marvel, they have a habit of doing the same kind of things editorially.
My favorite is when they both brought back Robin and Bucky around the same time.
Yep. So they always end up doing that. Shoot Cap or they shoot Batman. They're both dead for a while.
Die around the same time?
Yeah. So yeah, just things like that always tend to happen. So we decided that we're going to discuss both. Wow, you don't know how to put books back, do you?
It's a lot hard.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Real hard.
Especially when you're not facing it in the correct direction. I'm looking at it backwards.
It's very
elegant and eloquent.
So we're going to discuss both the ultimate books and the absolute books, and we're going to compare and contrast them. So we have a tier list here for those that are just listening. We've got at the bottom, Battle Axed.
A lot of axes in the absolute universe.
Yeah.
Man's got one. Wonder Woman's got one.
Yep.
Don't know why I said it like that.
I don't know either.
I just came out weird.
And then above that, we've got Going Out with a King. Yep, because we don't know who Kang's going to be yet, do we?
Yeah, it's Iron Lad.
Is it specific? Is it though?
I think it isn't it?
I don't think they fully said. All In.
Yeah.
That one's pretty. Yep.
Self-explanatory.
Maker's Choice. I think that also pretty self-explanatory. Reed Richards, the Maker, making his choices. Maker's Choice. And then finally, Omega is our top level tier.
Should Omega be at the bottom? Because isn't it the bottom?
It is the end all of good things.
Yeah, but it's the last letter in the Greek alphabet.
So we're going to go over the 13 different books here. And we're going to compare and contrast and see what we think. We're really just talking about ongoing titles. So right now, there's a couple of one-shots that were just announced that we don't have access to, of course, including Absolute Evil, the miniseries for Absolute Green Arrow. And then there's also the Ultimate Hawkeye one-shot coming out in about 2 weeks. I just put my orders in for that.
Oh, nice.
So those are going to be off the table. However, we will discuss the all-in issue. I think we should discuss the Ultimate 1 year in because that's
it's relevant.
It's integral. So I think we should start with the beginning of both of these books here with Ultimate Invasion. I think that's a good one to really start with. Ultimate Invasion, thoughts?
Kind of boring. Found it boring. Like, I get what was going on because, in case you guys don't know, Jonathan Hickman inherited this universe from Donny Cates. Donny Cates set up all the groundwork and all that stuff. And Donny Cates ultimately could not finish what he started.
Yep.
So they were like, hey, Hickman, do you want to do the Ultimate Universe? Because he's had a lot of experience. So I'm pretty sure, was he the one who made Reed the Maker in the first place, Hickman?
I think it was, yeah, back in the old Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, so he's kind of like picking up
Was it? He picked up a lot of
because
what Bendis and Ellis were doing. Though.
I remember the first big arc he did on Ultimate Avengers was the Maker arc.
Yeah, so he might have been. Yeah. It's been a while since I've read those. That said, though, so Ultimate Invasion essentially was a fake out of a book. It was essentially, hey, we're going to bring back the Ultimate Universe, but they really didn't.
Yeah.
And even this book itself barely takes place within the Ultimate Universe we're now in, the 1616. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's not like my favorite thing of the Ultimate Universe, but it sets up a lot.
It's a lot of setup.
It's a lot of setup, and I think it pays off once you start reading Ultimates.
Yeah, Brian Hitch's art is fine.
I'm not the greatest. I like Hitch a lot,
especially early 2000s Hitch. Yeah,
I was gonna say 80s She-Hulk and stuff like that, but yeah, I like Hitch, but it's not my favorite right here. I don't know. I'm gonna say Going Out with a King on my end.
Me too. Yes,
because I think it sets up so much.
It's not bad. Just it left me unfulfilled because it was mostly setup.
It's necessary though. Yeah. I think it's a necessary thing to get into the rest of the Ultimate Universe.
And I like what Dennis Camp picks up and plays with the pieces Hickman laid forward.
Camp retroactively makes this a better book.
I can agree with that because I thought Doom Reed was weird in Ultimate Invasion, but I love Doom Reed and Ultimates itself.
Yep, exactly. So I think by going with that, I think we got to go with the next logical one, which is probably Absolute Batman.
Should we have put All In here?
We should have put All In on here, but you didn't want to do one shots, so I didn't. So there.
Yeah.
We'll include All In maybe with
All In.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
So right now we've got Ultimates and we've got All In on All In. All In was essentially kind of the same thing as Ultimate Invasion. It was a one-shot flip book. So one side had the Justice League and the other side had the Dark Side. Then they met in the middle of the book. I love when books do that. It's a great gimmick. I love it. And that really set up the Ultimate Universe, the Absolute Universe, for essentially just being tinged with the evilness of Dark Side. So everything's stacked against our heroes.
Yeah.
Again, similar to Ultimate Invasion, it's not necessary, but it does set up a lot of the foundation.
I'd say it's more necessary if you're reading the mainstream DC comic books.
Yes.
Like if you're
Justice
reading
League Unlimited
or Justice League, the Atom Project, even Aquaman's tying into it.
Exactly. So that's why I think we should keep that out of here for now.
Absolute Batman. So I just reread this yesterday because, as we said earlier, the trade is out. Pick it up here at Cromulent Comics if you have not had a chance to read it. It's so much fun.
It's a really good book.
It's so fun.
It is
bombastic.
Yes, it is an action movie. There's not a whole lot going on, but what is going on is super fun, super fast paced. Dragata's art is incredible.
Yeah.
It's kinetic. I think that this is a book that is going to be an evergreen where 10 years down the line, people are still going to be looking to
this
read
trade will be in print for
a very long time.
Same way like Batman Year One or The Long Halloween
or even Court of Owls.
Exactly. You know. And this is a quintessential must-read story for Batman.
It's a modern update on Batman's origin story and giving him a little bit of a twist that I think creates something that people want to read.
Do we want to spoil any of it?
I think most people know most of it. Batman without the money, without.
He's 24 years old. He's my age.
He's a little baby.
Except he's 6'5" and built like a dump.
He's a dump.
The Batman who lives.
Yeah, Batman definitely lives.
He's got a dump truck. He's got this Batmobile. Batmobile's a dump truck. Yeah.
So no, I really enjoy this book. I think it's very good. I don't know if I would put it in Omega.
I put it in Maker's Choice.
I would put it in Maker's Choice. I think every issue, I'm loving it more.
I think so too. Like the current arc with Arc M or that's going on.
Right, with the
Absolute Bane.
I'm liking that even more than the first
I think so too, because at least with the first,
now we're getting into it. It's getting weirder.
It's unfamiliar territory. At least with the first one, okay, there's Black Mask over there. Oh, here's some of the usual characters. But now we're seeing like
it's getting weird.
It's getting weird.
Yeah.
Good weird.
The fact that Matches Malone is a character
that was fun.
So I really like that. I feel like Spider-Man is logical, right?
I feel it is. It was the next one out for the Ultimate Universe. So yeah.
So let's do Spider-Man. Where would you put him?
Honestly, I may put it in Omega tier.
I agree with that.
Because this is the Spider-Man book a lot of Spider-Man fans have wanted for years. Because most Spider-Man fans want a happy Peter who's still with Mary Jane. That's the one thing.
Not even a happy Peter, just a Peter that is more realistic in a relationship.
And it
than-
actually acts his age.
Yeah.
Because Peter
he's
is
responsible.
exactly, because Peter in the main 616 is ambiguously in his late 20s, early 30s, but he still acts like a college kid, dating around.
Acts worse than that. No, I really like this Spider-Man. I think that this is going to be one of those books because, like, we believe the Ultimate Universe is ending at issue 24. So
I put in quotation
I talked to
marks.
Hickman at Terrificon.
Ooh, what'd you talk to him about?
Well, I just was saying I'm a new business and everything, and thank you for providing half of my sales from my store with just Ultimate Spider-Man alone.
Yeah.
And he said it's ending, and I said yes. And he's like, issue 24 is the last issue, and I'm hoping I'm sticking the landing. He's like, I think I did.
Okay.
So I'm like, I think honestly, most Hickman books have always stuck the landing. So I think that's not that hard of a thing for him to do. But he seemed like he was pretty much done.
Okay.
Yeah. Has me scared too. But honestly, if the Ultimate books do end at the end of this whole thing with Ultimate Endgame, Marvel might finally have a series of 2 years worth of books that could be evergreens, that could sell constantly. There's a beginning, there's an end.
I'd be okay with it.
And honestly, I'd rather it ends before it fizzles out.
Because as much as me and you love the original Ultimate Universe, it does fizzle. And even Ultimate Spider-Man, which we love, did fizzle towards the end. It seemed like Bendis was just throwing out ideas like, ooh, would it be fun if Peter and Gwen start dating, even though you act like brother and sister?
I like all that stuff. But yes,
gross.
It's not like Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. They're in love, Cap. They're in love. You got to get your head out of the 1940s, Cap. They're in love. But yeah, I think this book is absolutely perfect. Mark Giacchetto on art. Again,
Even the fill-in art is
great. Yeah. It's just a really good book, and it's a really good Spider-Man book, and it's so
everything
easy to recommend.
It's the one thing I think I could complain about is it's very slow paced, and I don't love. And this is the thing with all the Ultimate Universe, it jumps around every month, so you don't have like traditional story arcs. You just get one moment in time.
Yep.
That was also a Spider-Man reference.
No, I got you, man. Let's get to a brand new book or a brand new day, one might say.
Ooh, did you see the costume for that?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Pretty good.
I didn't like the logo. Didn't love the logo.
I don't like the back logo. I like a big old fat spider on the back.
What I didn't like was how there were 4 big legs and 4 little legs. I want all the legs to be the same size.
Yep.
I want complaint.
All right.
And I do like how they're doing practical web slinging.
Yes, it looks very good.
That's pretty cool. Ultimate Wolverine. The premise is that Logan is Weapon X, but also the Winter Soldier, and he's sent on missions by what's the Department X? Department X, whatever it is, to hunt people down and stuff like that. It's very similar to Barry Windsor-Smith's Weapon X because Logan is treated as an experiment, treated like a mad dog, put through the ringer. This is written by Chris Condon with art by Alessandro Cappuccio for the most part. And the main reason I think people like this book is because it's a more typical X-Men book compared to Ultimate X-Men. We'll talk more about Ultimate X-Men when we get there. Ultimate X-Men's more atypical, not what people are used to when they think of X-Men.
It could have been called something else.
Yeah.
But that's why I think I like that book. Yeah, Ultimate Wolverine, I really don't have much to say. This is probably my least favorite of the Ultimate books.
It's the safest, I'd say.
Going out with a Kang?
I'd put it all in because it's not I'd say I enjoy it. The art's great. It's Alessandro Cappuccio who has dynamic artwork. And Chris Condon knows how to write.
Chris Condon is a good writer.
He's been killing it lately in the indie scene.
So, yeah.
I'd put it all in.
Okay.
Let's do Flash.
Where do you want to put Flash?
I don't know. Absolute Flash is one of the more recent Absolute titles.
We're not done with the first arc yet.
Yeah.
I really like this book. I like Jeff Lemire.
Nick Robles on art for the most part.
First issue, second issue, better. Third issue, much better. Fourth issue, even better. I think it's just...
I didn't love the 4th and 5th issue, but that's mainly because of the fill-in artist. That does, like the fill-in artist does a fine job, but it's not the same as Nick Robles, who's been doing it.
I'm looking at it from a story point, and I've enjoyed it.
Okay.
I would say it's an all-in. I wouldn't say it's a Maker's Choice or an Omega yet, but it has a chance to.
What are your favorite things about it so far?
I think I'm a Flash fan, specifically a Wally West Flash fan. And I love the Rogues. And I love that the Rogues are actually playing a whole part in this. So I think that's why I'm behind it. I like the idea of Gorilla Grodd or Grodd.
Because he's not a gorilla.
Yeah, he's a monkey. So, yeah. So I've just been enjoying it. And it's nice to see Wally West be the main Flash again.
It is. And I like how Wally's like a teen runaway trying to figure it out. Because everyone loves a good teen character.
Yeah.
Like,
and this kind of hits that mark for the for the absolute universe that they don't really have.
'Cause even though Batman's 24,
Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman are all kind of young, but
they're not.
Flash feels
He is
younger.
a literal child.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
all in. I'm okay with putting that all in.
How about Black Panther?
Black Panther. So I will say I've only really read the first arc of this, but
Yep.
I liked what I liked. I like how it's different but the same. Like how
It's more of a I would say it feels like the movie universe, but a little bit more coherent and a little bit more, I wouldn't say political thriller, but maybe political action because of the way that Khonshu and Ra are trying to take over Wakanda. I really like this book a lot.
had similar themes to I'd say Ta-Nehisi Coates' run, where it's
Yep.
basically where you look. It's focusing on the nation of Wakanda. I'd
Yep.
say.
And I like the idea of Storm and Monger fighting off the bad guys and everything like
I
that.
put it all in too. Like
Yeah.
the art. Who's the writer? Brian.
Oh my gosh.
Brian Hill.
Yes.
Brian
Yep.
Hill.
Yeah.
Who the artist
I
is?
can't think of their
I can't
name
think of the
either.
artist, but it's good.
But yeah, it's a good book. I think it's a solid, like, people that come into a store and want to read Black Panther, there's not an ongoing Black Panther book right now in the main. I think this hits all the notes that you would want from like the general public, which is odd for me to say because most of the times I don't like it when books read like movies, but I think this one changes it up enough that it's similar to what the general public thinks of Black Panther, but it adds a lot more to it. It plays off of the politics of Wakanda, a lot of things that like McGregor set up during the Jungle Action era. So I really like that. I think that's an all in.
I put it all in too.
Okay. Let's do Superman.
Absolute Superman. I like it. Absolute Superman is writer Jason Aaron with art by Rafa Sandoval with fill-in by Giuseppe Camuncoli.
Yes. Yep.
And it's basically what if Superman came to Earth when he was a teenager and remembers Krypton, and Krypton was more of a corrupt society with a lot of class war and stuff like that.
I like the way that Jason Aaron is expanding on this version of Krypton with they're the steel class, they're the steel workers, so that's why they were the S, and Jor-El was forced down into that class because of their views of the planet and how it was dying.
They were speaking out against the Tyrant of the Science Guild and being like, hey, Krypton may not be alive in a few while.
I like the idea of them being like the farmers that gets to know, even though the Kents are in this as well. I like the villains. I like that the main villain of the series is not who you typically see.
Weird twist, but I like what they're doing with it.
I like it. I don't mind Lois and I don't mind Jimmy so far, but I need to see more of them.
And I feel like we still don't get a lot of Clark's personality.
No. Right now, I'm teetering on going all in.
I'd put it in all in because I feel like this book is more of a slow burn. Like the first several issues were very slow, but now I feel like we're finally picking up the pace. We got two of the big bads revealed and what their machinations are.
I think this has a lot of room to, as a Superman fan, like to really explore different themes and subjects. I really like the setup so far.
I think so too. I like what they're doing with the Omega Man, the Peacemaker. I like in how Superman is literally the champion of the oppressed again, going into helping these people who aren't doing well.
Mine workers. It's been really good. I like that portion, which makes me say, yeah, 100%. Yeah. He's fighting for the oppressed, which is what Superman should be doing. Okay.
Let's do Ultimate X-Men. I really like it.
I love this book.
It is so good.
This is a book that a lot of people hate on or they just ignore.
They don't like the art, which, listen, I get it. Peach Momoko is not for everyone.
But she's a very good writer. I enjoy the characters. I enjoy everything about this book. The fact that was it like 10 issues in before they even said the word mutant? I'm ready to put this in Maker's Choice.
I would put it there too. It's so fun and it's
just a delightfully different
and it's also creepy at times too. Like, I know you don't agree with me on this, but I feel like I'm reading a Studio Ghibli book because of the atmosphere and everything going along.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Ghibli because it doesn't have that magical realism to it. Whereas I feel like this is more edging towards horror, which Ghibli doesn't really do.
That's fair.
But I do like it. It feels like a manga.
If Marvel was smart, they would put this in a Marvel Premiere Edition and have it be put in a manga section or whatever.
Yeah, 100%. Really not connected to the rest of the Ultimate Universe so far, but it's going to be soon. That's why I think I like it so much, is because it is separate from most.
And what I'm liking about all the Ultimate titles is they're pretty self-contained.
Yep.
For the most part. Like, We're going to talk about Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion or Ultimate Incursion soon.
And that's the first time that they're
And
really
that's
all
the
meeting.
real tie-in.
Yeah.
I like how all these books have room to breathe and do their own
Yeah.
thing. Like, you can clearly tell these writers and artists are doing what they want to do,
Exactly.
and that's why I'm loving it.
Yep.
I like Armor. Who would have thought?
Yeah. And there's been no fill-in on this, right?
No,
Moko's done
it's
every,
been delayed slightly.
Yeah,
but
but
she's consistently
which
putting
is
in.
crazy.
The art's great. It's different, and that's what people don't like about it, but that's what I like about it.
3, 1, 2.
Green Lantern. Ultimate,
I'll be honest, I have not read the most recent issue.
I have, and it still hasn't answered everything. So absolutely, Green Lantern is,
I think it's getting better.
it's getting better.
Speaking of horror manga, I think this reads like a horror manga, like
Yes.
a traditional horror manga where something unsettling shows up on Earth. Everyone's dealing with the fallout of that. It is taking place in different timelines. So we're piecing together a lot of
Mhm.
things that happen, and then also what's happening currently. It's, again, slow burn, similar to Superman, where it's really taking its time and it's setting up a whole cast of characters, because you're not just getting Hal, you're Hal,
Yeah.
Joe,
John.
So you're getting a lot of different characters all at once. I still feel like I want to put it in Going Out with a Kang.
I think Going Out with a Kang.
I honestly don't think anything here is in Battle Axe.
Oh, definitely not. Like, they're all solid books. It's just,
I just don't know where I stand on this one.
it's
yet.
the hardest book to recommend because I don't know where it's going. Like, with all like the absolute books, for me,
Yeah.
if I want to say, oh, if you want to see like a nonstop action book with Batman, he's young, he's angry,
Yep.
go for that. Superman's a very good if you like world building and science
Yep.
fiction. Wonder Woman's great if you like the
We'll
mythology,
get into
which
that.
we'll get into later. And Flash is a good teen book. And it's a horror, even if Absolute Green Lantern is a horror book, it's more esoteric horror than
Yes. Yep.
straight up gory horror, which again isn't for everyone. So it's
Yep.
very hard to, I wouldn't say hard to recommend, it's just not as easy to.
Exactly. Yep.
But it's still a solid book, and I still recommend it to everyone if you're reading the whole Absolute line, because it will all tie in together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Yep. And that's where I stand with that. Ultimate Incursion.
So this not done yet, only 2 issues of 5 that are out. But it's basically, hey, because it picks up a plot point from Ultimate Invasion where the makers goes to Miles Morales and is like, hey, me and you, we're from the same universe. I'm going to create a new universe. If you want to get out of here, press this button, you'll be sent over there. Also, the disrespect to Jimmy Hudson, the illegitimate son of Wolverine of the Ultimate Universe, who's now a member of the TVA because they just remembered he's alive and doing stuff. Yeah. I love Jimmy Hudson. I actually do that run with Art Adams and whatnot for Ultimate X-Men.
Oh, you're the guy?
Yeah.
Cool.
Johnny Storm being a member of the X-Men. Come on, that was fun.
Yep.
I liked it, but I digress.
Yeah, Ultimate Incursion.
Miles is just, every issue is Miles just meeting another one of the books.
Yep.
So the first issue, he met Ultimate Spider-Man, and his son is a superhero in on his own.
Yep.
I'll leave it at that. Then the second issue was at Wakanda, and he goes
Yep.
into Black Panther.
And now we're going to meet
the Ultimates.
and then X-Men.
It was who did he meet in the last? He met Wasp in issue 2, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I thought X-Men was next, but I
I
could be
can't remember.
mistaken. I like it so far.
It's
I'm
all right.
all in on it. I would say all in is where I'm at
I'd
right
say
now.
so. One thing I like,
yeah.
it's by Cody Ziegler, who's writing the regular Miles book right now. It's
Yep.
by Dennis Camp, who's writing Ultimate.
Although I think this is going to help tie things together before we get into Ultimate Endgame.
By the time it wraps up, Ultimate Endgame will be approaching.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
think
good.
this will bring that forward.
And I'm liking it. The one thing I don't like is Miles' suit, because
I hate that suit.
in Miles, no shame to Cody Ziegler, but in every arc of his Miles Spider-Man series, he just gets a new suit. Every
does
arc,
he?
he gets a new suit. Because
We got to make them action figures.
we got to make more suits for our video games. Because in the
Yeah.
first arc, it's Carnage Reigns. Remember that event? Because
Nope.
then he gets his own Iron Spider suit. Then after that is Blood Hunt, where he gets his own vampire suit. Then after that, he's teaming up with Black Panther and gets a vibranium suit.
Yeah, just put him back in his original Pacelli suit. I'd be happy with that.
Did you like great though? This like the one from a few years ago where it's a sweatshirt almost.
No, I like only the Pacelli suit.
That's fair.
It's like Peter. I like the red and the blue. You know what I mean?
What if this ends with him getting the classic suit back?
I would hope
That'd
that.
be cool.
Yeah, all in.
As I said, it's not finished, but
Nope.
it's still a solid read. And if you like Miles and you like him doing Ultimate Spider-Man stuff, read it.
Manhunter.
Absolute Martian Manhunter. Do you want to describe this one?
What if you could smell thoughts There you go.
Yes.
I'm going to put this in Maker's Choice, like right away.
So
I think this is a really fun book.
another Dennis Camp book with art by Javier Rodriguez.
So it's absolutely beautiful. It was originally supposed to be 6 issues. They pushed it to 12 because of how much people like it. It's a symbiotic relationship between a guy and maybe an alien. I don't really know what the hell's going on. It's just a fun, trippy book. It feels like an Image book.
It does.
Yeah.
Because John Jones he's not a Martian in this. He is a FBI or CIA agent, and he's tasked with finding out who these terrorists are. And then he gets infected with this alien parasite called the not Martian Manhunter, the Martian Mindfucker.
Yep.
And then these basically white Martians have invaded Earth, and they're the reason shit's going down.
Yep. It's just good.
It's fun. It's esoteric, but in a way that gets you intrigued in it, dissimilar to Absolute Green Lantern.
Yep.
It's very depressing because you're reading all these people's thoughts, and you're reading these terrorists' thoughts and how sad they are and how sad John Jones' life is as well, and with his falling apart marriage and whatnot.
Yep. It's great.
It's great. And
I really like it.
I think my favorite thing's
the art is absolutely incredible.
It's the color palettes who's the colorist on it? I feel like it's a Jordi Belair book.
When in doubt, it's Jordi. Yeah, because I'm sold out of it completely.
Really? That's how good it is.
I never have issues with that anymore.
It's the most different. Like all the other books, they're basically superhero books.
But yeah, I really like that.
Martian Manhunter. Who does the coloring? Oh, Javier Rodriguez, artist and colorist.
Nice. That makes sense. Yep.
It's another book on Dennis Camp's list that's good.
Yep.
I haven't read a single book by him. I may put it in Maker's Choice too.
I'm also putting it in Maker's Choice. I think Ultimates is just consistently a good political thriller. Breaks down the new universe and the council and of the Maker's Council and everything, and how they're running the world in the Maker's absence. But then also just the Ultimates planning and running out of time as they're trying to prepare for the Maker's return.
And one of the things I like that Dennis Camp said in an interview is this is a antithesis to the original Ultimates book, because the original Ultimates book takes place in the post 9/11 world. And basically the Ultimates are fighting super terrorists. But in this one, the Ultimates are freedom fighters fighting against the system, fighting against this corrupt evil that's happening in the world. And it's a cool dichotomy because
it's just a good team. Yeah.
And I like Iron Lad. He's great. The She-Hulk they have in this book, tragic but awesome. The Phil Noto issue with the origin of
the Fantastic Four is so
Reed Doom.
Yep.
Would you call them Dr. Doom?
Yeah, he's Dr. Doom.
Is he Dr. Doom?
He's Dr. Doom. That's what he calls himself. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great book. And I highly recommend it. And I feel like it's the one that a lot of people aren't reading, weirdly enough.
So for me, at least with people just don't like Ultimate X-Men because of the art, but people just don't care about the Ultimates because it's just, it's the Avengers and stuff like that.
But this is very different. This should have just been called like Ultimate Universe or something like that.
But you got to cash in the nostalgia of Ultimates as well.
Yep. And last but not least, Absolute Wonder Woman.
Omega? I think
1000% Omega. I think that is one of the best books on the stands.
So
week in, week out.
Absolute Wonder Woman by Kelly Thompson with art predominantly by Hayden Sherman. Basically, what if Wonder Woman grew up in hell, was raised by Circe, became the greatest witch/sorceress?
Yeah, and she's got a giant buster sword.
She has the Pegasus, but as a skeletal horse.
Yep. It's just a perfect book.
It really is.
I think this is, if we're going to get Wonder Woman in film and television, I think maybe this is the route to go. Honestly, and I'm okay with that.
As much as I'm loving Tom King's Wonder Woman, I'm liking this one more because one, it focuses more on the mythology.
Yep.
And for people who are my generation, we grew up on the Percy Jackson books, so we love mythology and whatnot. So this is scratching that itch for me.
Sure.
Yeah, you were too old to read those.
Yeah. But also for me, I grew up reading Greg Rucka's Wonder Woman, and I think this hits a lot of notes from Rucka's Wonder Woman that I absolutely fell in love with.
They brought back Ferdinand.
One of my favorite ones. Yeah.
Should I say it?
Go for it.
Veronica Cale, who was created by who? Gregory something Rucka.
Yep. I'm really enjoying this because it brings me back to my favorite run of Wonder Woman.
It's the best run of Wonder Woman. Other than the Perez stuff.
I think Rucka is still my favorite.
If I were to say top 3 Wonder Woman runs.
We're going to get the first official Absolute crossover when Batman shows up in issue 14.
I can't wait for Hayden Sherman to draw Absolute Batman.
Give me an Absolute version of the Hecate.
Ooh.
Yeah. The Batman and Wonder Woman, I think, are two characters that work very well off of each other, more than Superman and Wonder Woman.
What works better, more Batman Superman or Batman Wonder Woman?
Batman Superman
Yeah,
still. But I really like the teaming up of Batman and Wonder Woman.
Ooh, here's my analogy: if Batman Superman are peanut butter jelly, Batman Wonder Woman are peanut butter and fluff. It's sweeter. It's not. You're not always in the
Not
mood
peanut
for
butter
it.
and chocolate.
I don't like Reese's.
Yeah, but that's
I don't like Reese's.
it would be peanut butter and chocolate.
Fine, peanut butter and chocolate. Where you're not always it's
No, it's everyone wants it. You're weird. You and my dad. But yeah, I think this is a good list. So
I
we
think
got
so,
Going Out
too.
with the King, Ultimate Invasion. I'm sorry, Ultimate Invasion and Green Lantern.
Yeah, none of these are bad. but
All
like,
in, we've got. I'm just doing this for the people that are listening. All in, we've got Wolverine, Flash, Black Panther, Superman, and
Incursion.
Maker's Choice. We've got Batman, X-Men, Martian Manhunter, and the Ultimates. And then Omega, top level, we've got Spider-Man and Wonder Woman.
yeah,
I think that's a
I
solid
think
list.
so too.
These are it's a good time for comics.
What would you say is your preferred out of them, the Absolute or the Ultimates?
I'm a DC kid, so I prefer the Absolute stuff.
In my honest opinion, I think Ultimate Spider-Man is my favorite out of everything.
Well, the Ultimates have the one up of that they've been around longer.
Yeah.
So we'll see in about like a year where all the Absolute books are and if the Ultimate books even exist.
What's coming next from these universes in
Well,
case people want to hop on now?
Yeah, we've got the Absolute Evil coming in, which is a one-shot.
Basically, all the big bads from the Absolute universe.
Yep, are all coming together.
And
we're getting like a Legion of Doom kind of vibe from that. I think they're also going to be introducing. They said Green Arrow is going to be introduced in
In
that.
Absolute Evil, but then he will show
Have
up
his
in
own
his own
series.
six-issue
I have a feeling we're going to get Absolute Lex because it would just make sense. Because
Yeah.
all the villains so far of all the Absolute books seem to be like billionaires and millionaires and
Yeah,
stuff.
because they suck.
And
Am I uncanceled for saying that?
no,
Damn.
but I think Lex might end up being like the biggest hero of the Absolute universe.
That would be
I
cool.
could see them going that route with him.
Want to be?
Like he's an asshole, but he could
Do
also be
we-
the savior.
Do we know if Absolute Green Lantern is Oliver Queen?
Green Arrow, and yes, it is. We've already seen footage of
Okay.
it.
Part of me is like, what if?
But
It's
what
not-
if he's buddies with Lex?
My thing was, what if it's not Oliver Queen, but actually Lex Luthor with him?
No, I think it is Green Arrow. And then, so that I'm really looking forward to. Batman just is wrapping up its second arc.
With Abomination. That's the arc it's called.
Yep. And then we've got a lot of new arcs starting up for a lot of these books. A lot of graphic novels coming out. Ultimates, we've got the Ultimate Hawkeye one shot coming out, and then we've got Endgame coming out pretty soon. I think it's a good time for comics. It gets a lot of people in, gets a lot of people reading new stuff. It got me to realize how much I love Dennis Camp, and then find other things.
Dennis Camp, if you're watching this, thank you. And shoot us a text or a DM or an email. We'd love to have you on.
Sure. Yeah.
I think we should get.
I think we should get people. Let us know who you want us to get. We'll get people.
Yeah, I've been watching The Bear a lot lately, and they call everyone cousin.
Okay, so with that, I think this was a pretty solid episode.
Comment down below in the comment section of this video what your favorite Ultimate or Absolute title is. Ring that bell so you don't miss another episode of the podcast. Give us a subscribe. Share it with all your friends. Repost it to all your friends. Do whatever you can. We want your friends. We need your friends.
Andy, what are you up to this week? 3 words or less.
Babysitting babies. Is babysitting 1 or 2 words?
You're a teacher.
Yeah. Again, I say this every episode. Don't expect too much out of me.
Oh my God, what do you like?
I like you.
Thanks, bud.
I like the Absolute Ultimate Universe, which you can all pick up here at Cromulent Comics
in Troy, New
Is that where we are?
12180.
That's our address?
Is our zip code.
Oh, zip code. What is our address?
362 B Congress Street, Troy, New York, 12180.
B?
Technically, we're
Beads? Bees?
Bees.
Arrested Development, great show.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for being a friend. Travel. Something friend and a confidant.
You got 3 words.